All right. Good afternoon, and welcome back to Bear's Garden Adventure. We've got an interesting adventure to go on today. Um, I got something from Temu in the mail yesterday, and I unboxed it yesterday because I was so excited. I should have did the unboxing on video, but that's okay. We will do everything else on video. But first we have to gather a few things. So I need to go around and gather some herbs. I have some turmeric growing down here, and I really hope that this turmeric has something in it that I can harvest. And I need to go out and harvest some herbs too. So let's go harvest the herbs real fast. I want to get some parsley. So we're gonna come over here to the parsley and harvest some parsley real fast. That beautiful parsley loves growing at this time of year. Alright, that should be fine for now. I don't know, we'll find out. Something's telling me a little bit more. Let's see. All right, got some parsley. Oh, these are the wrong shoes to be wearing out here. Get some of these green onions here. I should have grabbed some of those wild ones. That's all right. I'm gonna grab some thyme. We're also going to grab some basil. These ones, just want to find the small ones and snip them off. Clean them up better in the house. Okay, had an SD card error, had to switch cards. Still picking basil, but we're up front now. Digging through the Christmas lights. Here's a good one. There's another good one. Here's one here. Here's a nice one. Ooh, there's one. Hear my friendly squirrel barking at me. This basil smells so good. There's one. All right. There's not much basil here to pick. You pick it when it's fresh, before it goes to seeding and flowering. You pick it way before this stage when you want to eat fresh, good basil. But what I'm finding are the little fresh ones that are growing brand new, that will soon grow more flowers in the future. That's what I'm picking. And they should be nice and fresh. They smell great. So we're gonna have that be enough basil for now. I've changed my mind about the wild onions, so let's go real quick and get some of the wild onions. Quiet. All right, got some of the wild ones too. Be quiet. You're not the only dog named Bella. All right, we got the wild onions, got the green onions, we got the basil, we got the thyme. All that's fresh picked. And now we got some ginger here, got some garlic grown in the garden, we have an onion, and last but not least we have this turmeric here. And I really hope that this turmeric has actually grown some turmeric other than the root that I put in here to grow this. So this is the root that I put in here to grow this, and the plant is coming from down here somewhere. So let's just go ahead and harvest this and see what we come up with. Here's the old one. Nope, no turmeric. It hadn't grown long enough. With these little spikes right here. Nope. I guess I should have left it in the ground. I can still transplant it, or put this back, I guess, because it does have some coming out right here, but that's nowhere near ready. Thought it would be ready by now. This is the old one, unusable. So I guess we won't be using turmeric. So I'm going to shut this video off for now because we got a lot to do inside. I'm going to chop all these ingredients up, and we will show you what we're going to do next with the item that I got from Temu. All right, peace out for now. Okay, we're back, and we have all the vegetables cut up, and they are put on all the shelves inside this mystery Temu item I've been talking about, if I didn't say what it is already. Anyways, without further ado, here's what we've got. We went ahead and we ordered us a dehydrator. I haven't turned it on. I haven't even plugged it in yet. I read the instructions. I pretty much have an idea of what to do. The instructions are terrible. I mean, the instructions are terrible. It's like somebody with a really heavy accent wrote the instructions with their heavy accent. And that's pretty funny. I understood a lot of it, so I think I can get it going. We've got parsley over here. This right back here. Let me use my finger. So parsley. This here is basil, and this one is thyme. And then we got green onions and wild green onions. We've got ginger, garlic, and we've got 2 racks of onions. And we're going to try to dehydrate these and hope they work, that this thing works. Let's make sure nothing is hanging out the sides and the corners. Okay. Try to make sure everything's working, get air through it, and hopefully this will be okay. So let's plug it in. I went ahead and I soaked all these trays in vinegar water and Dawn dish soap for about an hour, hour and a half. Upon somebody's comment on Temu. There are a lot of good comments on this. There's a lot of pictures on this dehydrator, lots of videos on this dehydrator, and people are happy with it. Other than the occasional person complaining about a broken shelf, mine came perfectly intact. Everybody complains about how the instruction manual is terrible. There's no temperature gauge. I went and I found the picture that is on this on Temu. You have a whole bunch of pictures, and on one of the pictures of this on Temu, it has the temperatures of everything: fruit, veggies, herbs, and meat. Okay, and it has the dehydrator low, dehydrator high. Low 95, high 158. So we're going to plug this in and see if this works. Hopefully this is going to work. All right, let's plug her in. It beeped. Ugh. All right, so I believe I'm supposed to push the power button. Okay. And the timer. Or is this the temperature? I think this is the hours. So we're going to go ahead and go and see how high this will let us go. It's supposed to be 72 hours. We're not going to go that long. So let's go ahead and we're only going to do 8 hours. It's 2 right now. Yeah, we have time to do 8 hours. So we got 8 hours, and now we're going to do the temperature is 95. I'm going to raise the temperature to 100. 104 because 104. What was 104? Oh, the herbs. The herbs were 95 to 104, so we want to make sure we keep these herbs around 100. I can hear the fan going, so we should be going. And it should get hot. It's supposed to be really, really quiet, guys. So, let's see. Hear that? It's very quiet. All right, in 8 hours, I will come back and turn this camera on again and see what we are working with, guys. So for right now, peace out for now. 8 hours, we will be back and see if this thing actually works. All right, we got the time set, we got the hours or the temperature set, so we should be good with this for now, and we'll see. Peace out for 8 hours. All right, good evening. Well, it's 10:39 if you want to call that evening. We have gone through our first 8 hours on this little Temu dehydrator. And I'm going to show you guys this, and then we're going to probably be starting the timer again for another 8 hours. I can look through there and I can see that nothing really looks dry, but we do see things happening in there. So let's take a look here. Gonna have to take these off and set them aside. It doesn't look like much of a difference here. We see some here. There's not much going on up here. Oh, these ones are drying out really well. Yeah, these are looking really good. Those are drying out. Oh, look at the garlic. Oh, wow, the ginger's drying out really fine. Look at that. It's a little pliable still, but wow, look at the difference. The ginger is doing really, really good. And look at the onions. The onions are starting to dry out too, guys. And these we rotated. So these were on the top for the first 4 hours, and we rotated them to the bottom. And you know what? I think I'll rotate them again, so we're going to have to be really careful here. There. Rotate them again here. These onions are doing really well, aren't they? Have it turned around. And when you turn them around, it's strange because this one's doing it too. They've got to be turned a certain way. Once you turn one, they all got to be turned. So I guess this one's going to need to be turned this way too. All right. Okay. And we're going to do a time. having difficulties. Hang on a second. Oh, come on, thing. Sit here. Okay, there we go. It's 8. Temp. I'll put it on 104 again. Actually, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I'll put it on 122. And we'll leave it on 122 for the next 8 hours. Because I am going to be going to bed soon. So, there's our next 8 hours. Alright. And we will check back in the morning. Peace out for now until morning time. I'm going to wear this same beanie in the morning because it gets a little confusing when I have so many different outfits that change throughout the videos. Like when I do videos 2 or 3 days in a row on one video, I get confused when I wear different outfits. So keep this video short with the same outfit on. That way it's easier for me to put together. Alright, peace out for now. Until tomorrow, 8 hours later. 6 in the morning? Be about 6 in the morning. Peace out, guys. Alright, guys. Good morning. It is 6:46 a.m. It has been another 8 hours for this Temu dehydrator. If I didn't say how much I paid for this yet, I'll tell you now. I paid $11 excuse me, for this Temu. I paid $11 for this dehydrator. And so far it's dehydrating the food that I put in here. So let's look and see what it looks like after another 8 hours. This has been 12 hours now to dry this stuff out. See these? Some of them dried up over here. These are getting drier. Oh, they're warm. They smell really good. Oh yeah, this smells. Oh wow, this smells good. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. So we'll set it over here. These guys, oh look at them. Oh yeah. Those are drying out, getting crinkly. Those aren't crinkly yet. Those are getting crinkly. So them can go a little bit longer. Okay. Oh look, we even have some falling through down here. Oh, look at how dry these are. These are really dry. We'll put these on the top. And then again, these have to dry too. So I'm gonna leave them here. I do want them completely dry because we're gonna do something else after this is done. Let's see the onions. The onions are drying out really well. I'm gonna put it out here with the other ones. Look at these onions. They're drying out quite nice. Look at that. Wow. That is so cool, you guys. There's a piece of ginger. This is so cool, you guys. Just look at this. $11, you guys. I paid $11 and some change for this. With tax and shipping, I paid $14 altogether with tax and shipping. Get that little, hear that? Nice, dry. It's almost all the way dry. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put these on the bottom because they're taking so long. I thought these would be the first to dry. Not by far at all. We can even move some of these over here, like so. All right, so we want these on the bottom. Okay, Sit you guys down. Put the garlic on under that. And put these guys on top. Alright, so let's do this again. I'm not going to do 8 hours unless it doesn't let me do less than 8, so we'll see. Time. Oh wait, gotta turn it off first. There we go. Cool. I'm only going to do 4 hours on this one. And the temperature, we're going to leave the temperature where it's at, which was 104. Alright, that was on 104 overnight. So we're going to leave this on 104. So 104. And we've got 4 hours. Oh, I have to turn this around. There we go. 4 hours. Hopefully all this stuff will be dry in the next 4 hours. When all this stuff dries out, what are we going to do next? We're going to make our own seasonings, guys. So we have this mortar and pestle here that I mix seasonings in quite often. And we have all these different kinds of salt. Cypress flake sea salt, smoked chili sea salt. We got Atlantic smoked sea salt, and we got Himalayan pink salt. And we're gonna make some spices, little teeny tiny piles of spices. It's not gonna be a whole lot, but we're gonna make some spices. And it looks like something came out over there. I'll put it back in there. But we're gonna make spices with these. This is why we're doing this. I have pepper to add to it as well. This is all cracked pepper. Don't worry about this toothpick, you guys. This toothpick is so I can move stuff around in here, because I didn't want to stick nothing in there and break anything or damage nothing. But that's why those toothpicks are in there. Alright, so this is what we're doing, guys. It's what we're working on. We're going to be making some seasonings to cook food with. Alright, peace out for now for the next 4 hours, guys. Peace. Alright, good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and it is, oh my gosh, it's been 30 some odd hours. Okay, 16. It's been about 38 hours, guys. 38 hours, and it's done. This little Temu thing right here that I paid $11 for, you guys. This little Temu thing. Temu dehydrator. And everything's dry. Everything's perfectly dry. I had to finish the onions and the garlic on the bottom down there. I had to finish those by themselves last night. They did last 6 hours last night by themselves, because there's so much to do. So they're done. The next process or the next step or part of this video that we're going to do is going to be putting all this stuff in a mortar and pestle and crushing it up and making seasonings. But first I got to get Thanksgiving going, because today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So after I get Thanksgiving dinner cooked, I will be doing the mortar and pesto here. This is for after I do dinner. Alright, so busy day ahead, and then we'll probably finish this either later today or tomorrow. Alright. Awesome. I can't believe how well this worked for $11. Alright, peace out for now, until I am able to come and finish the rest of this up. Real quick, not really part of the video, but it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. And this is my 3rd turkey ever, guys. Check it out. Let's see what it looks like together. Oh, look at that, huh? Oh, I'm blurry. Hang on. There we go. Third turkey ever. I'm going to take all those juices out of there and make some gravy. Peace, you guys. Good afternoon and welcome back, guys. It is Friday day after Thanksgiving, and it is just after 1 p.m. The dehydrator was done on that last 6 hours on the day of Thanksgiving. I just didn't have time to mess with the dehydrator and make Thanksgiving dinner as well. So I just put that off until today, right now. So let's look at what the dehydrator did. It was 38 hours. I have all the hours and temperatures. All the hours and temperatures that I did it on. 8 hours, 104, 8 hours, 104, down towards the bottom, 4 hours, 131, 6 hours, 131. It's important to keep that in mind. Remember, guys, this is my first time doing this. I've never done this before. So I use all these different temperatures and times because I don't know what I'm doing. There's no good instructions on how to do this, so I'm just crash course. Let me tell you, this little $11 Temu dehydrator did exactly what I wanted it to do. Check this out, guys. Completely dry. These are the two different kinds of onions. I decided I'm going to mix the onions, and this is ginger. Got some thyme, some little tiny basil down there. That's all the basil I could get out. Another piece of ginger here. This is parsley. I really want to put this with the garlic. The onions. 2 racks of onions. This was a whole onion. Completely dry. And there we go. And garlic. So let's just get to it. Let's see how well we can get this stuff smashed down, crushed up, and powdered out. All right. Okay, that's good enough. We have our mortar and pestle, our board to put everything on, and bags to put everything in. Different kinds of salt to mix some of them with. So let's play with this and have a good time and experiment. We grew it. We're going to experiment with it, right? Right. I have decided that, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the garlic first with this here. Oh, that's a small green onion. Let's get that green onion out of there. I've been dying to do my own parsley and green onion. and garlic. It sat for so long yesterday and the beginning of today that I think it might have lost a little bit of its crispiness, but that's okay. It's going down. Look at that. Yes, hands are clean. Hands are always clean. Honestly, what the brush is for, though. Only time I washed this bowl is when I seasoned it, guys. I bought this bowl 5 or 6 years ago. This mortar and pestle. Only time I washed it was when I seasoned it. Followed all the instructions for seasoning. Seasoned it. And I've never washed it again since. I don't wash nothing out of it. Empty everything out of it. That's number one. Look at that green. That's all flavor. That's all flavor for anything that goes through here. That's what I love about the mortar and pestle. Don't clean them out and you'll always have a unique flavor to anything you put into this. Okay, that there. As long as we don't get a wind. Garlic. Listen to that. Listen to how dry that is. From a $10 Temu dehydrator, guys. Oh look, this one's actually not dry. Let me shut my mouth. That was crazy. There was one not dry. Alright guys, it's already 8 minutes and 50 into it, so you know what? I showed you all that it dried, and you know what we're doing here. So I'm going to put everything across this board, and when I'm done, I'll put the video back on and we'll mix a few things. Alright, peace out for now. Okay, this is the thyme and the basil. There's not a lot of basil in there, so I'm going to mix the basil with the thyme. Thyme, usually when thyme is wet, you know, you like to strip it off the stem. I'm just going to see if I can beat it off the stem. And it won't hurt to get a little bit of the stem in there as well, because you can cook with whole entire time, leaf and stem and all that. You can fry it, you can boil it, you can do all that with it. But I'm just primarily after the leaves here right now, so I just want leaves right now. So beating them off like that should take it right off with no problem, because they're dry. Look how well that worked. Not a single leaf. Oh wait, there's 3. Let me shut up. Okay, let's get that out the way. That is awesome. I just want to leave a few stems in there. Alright. Let's just get this out the way here. Throw it right back into the garden. Alright. Let's grind up both of these together. Oh, wow, that smells so good. I love the smell of thyme. I can't wait to grow some basil and some marjoram. I want to grow all kinds of herbs. Just can't wait. All right. The stems don't seem to want to go down. I don't want to spend too much time on it, so I'm going to take the stems out. Okay, that's good. It's fresh thyme, guys. With a little bit of basil. Look at that pile of garlic. Isn't that a nice pile of garlic right there? That is a beautiful pile of garlic. All right, some basil and thyme. Nice little pile. All right, I still got a few more things to go, so we'll shut off and continue on some more. Okay, we're done mashing and mincing and pounding and crushing. The green onions, they kind of lost some of their driedness. The regular onions, they tried to find some moisture again too, but other than that, everything came out quite nice. So here's the parsley, here's the garlic, here are the green onions. They were nice and dry and crispy yesterday when I finished all these, and they were crumbly when I finished all these, but they must have sat and gained moisture, just like these onions. They must have sat and gained moisture over the period of time of me making dinner yesterday. And yes, there's the onion. Here is the ginger, and here is the, let's get some light on that. Here's the thyme and basil. So let's mix a couple of these and put them in bags. And the first thing I really been wanting to mix, I didn't bring a spoon. I have my knife, I think. Oh, they want a couple of pennies. So I've been waiting for a very long time to do garlic and parsley. I've been wanting to make my own garlic and parsley for a long time. So let's do that. Let's make some garlic and parsley. Look at that. That looks nice. A bit more garlic. Garlic and parsley. All right. We're going to cook with these too, you guys. I don't know what yet, but we'll cook with these. I'm going to have to write them down what they are. All right. Garlic and parsley, guys. Look at this. Beautiful. All right. Look at that. Beautiful garlic and parsley powder. Love garlic and parsley powder. Absolutely love it. I don't have to buy it anymore. That is epic, you guys. Really epic. All right, so let's put something different together, huh? So we're going to go with some garlic again. This time, how about some onion? It's garlic and onion. I'm going to put this thyme in there. There's thyme and parsley here. The stems are okay. So this is garlic, onion, thyme, and basil. I don't know how parsley would go with this. You know what? We're going to put some parsley in there too. All right. How about some regular old Cypress sea salt? And put some of that in there. Not too much. Might need to put more than that in there. Put a little bit more than that in there. Okay. Cypress sea salt, garlic, onion, thyme, and basil, and parsley. Okay. Oh, y'all, I forgot pepper. Can't forget the pepper. Cracked pepper. Ooh, I used quite a bit of that. That was a little bit too much. Let's crack up that pepper some more. That pepper smells wonderful. All right. Let's get a taste test. See what it tastes like. Yeah, that's good. This will go good on some fish. Probably chicken too. You can actually use more pepper. Of course, everything you always use more pepper. Talk about staying out of the stores. I still taste that seasoning in my mouth. And it tastes good. But as I was saying, talk about staying out of the stores. That's another seasoning. Look at that. Cypress sea salt, garlic, onion, thyme, basil, parsley, and pepper, guys. Another one. That's 2 seasonings. Some ginger. This is for ramen or something. I'm just joking, but not really, because I'll probably put this in some ramen. Some ginger, some garlic, some onion. This is definitely for noodles. Ginger, garlic, onion. Let's put some more ginger in there. And we're also going to put some of its thyme and basil. Someone's telling me to put some more onion in there. Some more garlic. And this one we're also going to add some of the green onions to this one as well. And seeing how they were not completely dried out as they were when I first started, we'll go ahead and tear them up a little bit. All right. The bag is going to have to stay open on this so these greens can finish drying out. Oops. So we got ginger. Come back here. Onion. Garlic, thyme and basil, and we're going to put some pepper in here too. Green onion, remember half these green onions are wild green onions too. And we're going to put some pepper in there. Okay. I just had to get that written down before I forgot, guys. Put some pepper in here. Alright, got enough for one more, I suppose. We'll just mix everything. I didn't put salt in there. I do have a perfect salt for this. See, we got some smoked chili sea salt. Some smoked chili sea salt we're going to put in here with these. So that cypress flaked salt and smoked chili is all that's in this. Okay, I had to put the ingredients that were on here in there as well, which is just salt and chili, smoked chili. All right. Oh, look at them grind up better now, those green onions. Oh, that ginger. Wow, that ginger smells so good. Oh my God, the ginger smells beautiful. All right, let's give it a taste. There we go. Oh wow, that ginger cake's really good. Yeah, that's good. There's something in there that's a little bit bitter. Wow, that tastes good still though. That's good. Okay. This is a good one here. Look at all that seasoning. There's a lot of seasoning in this one. Look at all that. Isn't it beautiful? right. The ginger, onion, garlic, thyme and basil, green onion, wild and grown here, pepper, cypress flakes, sea salt, and smoked chili. So what's all is in this. Look at that, beautiful, fresh seasoning, guys. And this stuff I keep for years. I have to remember to keep this one open, so let me open it now, because it's got those green onions that aren't quite dry as they were before. All right, let's see, one more. We're just gonna mix them all. Just last one here. Let's see here. Parsley. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna do that. That'd be wasteful. Let's just keep these. We'll keep these, okay? Put them in different bags and go ahead and end the video. So back over here, this right here that was still wet, we're going to go ahead and put that wet garlic inside my honey jar, because I have garlic and honey. It's good for your immune system. Garlic and honey gives your immune system a big boost. Garlic and honey gives it helps with your blood. Garlic and honey does a lot for you medicinally. That's why I always have a jar of garlic and honey in my cabinet in the dark. All right, this was fun. I've been doing this for days. We've been doing this for days, and finally we're here at the end of the video. And we made 1, 2, 3 different kinds of seasoning, and we have all these seasonings to put away into different bags, because they're all different herbs, not seasonings, they're all different herbs. These are seasonings now. I put salt and pepper in them, so now they're seasonings. This is just herbs. We're going to put all these herbs in a bag. I might actually mix all these herbs together. No, I'm going to leave them separate. Put them all separate in different bags. All right, this is it for now. This is ending this video. It's been quite a long video. I hope you guys stay with me to the end. All right, peace out, you guys. I just wanted to show you what I was freshly getting into. I got this video to put up, and I will be putting up another video sometime after this one. All right, peace out. Oh, grow happy and experiment. Eat what you grow, guys. Peace. I know the video is over, but you all know me by now. Long video, short video. Sometimes I feel like I should add something, and I feel like I should add this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's counting the black pepper, so 9. 9 bags of herbs and seasonings that we grew here. We grew all this here in the garden. 9 bags of herbs and seasonings of food to season our food the way we want to season it. And I'm going to experiment like crazy. And when I use these to cook, I will use them out here in the garden to cook with. Oh, they smell so good. I left all of them cracked a little bit so some of them can breathe a bit. This is great, guys. 9 bags of herbs and seasonings. 6 bags of herbs, 3 bags of seasonings. We did them ourselves, guys. Peace.